Will you let me know if there's any change? I'd like to know if she makes it. Bye.
Are you ready?
What?
I'll give you a lift into town. Moral support. Oh, come on. A cup of coffee, perk you up a bit.
I'm not in the mood.
Yes, you are. Hit caffeine will do you the world of good, trust me.
I was just going to sit and wait.
What, get yourself all wound up? Come on, I want to hear about this mystery woman.
Okay, okay.
2 cafe lattes, please. So, this patient, client, whatever you call her.
Anita.
Anita. Well, how did you get so involved?
She was a new patient. Sent her first email yesterday morning. Said she was feeling tired, weak, abdominal pains, and weight loss.
Well, that could have been anything. So why didn't she see her own doctor?
In the end, that's what I told her to do. There's a limit to what I can actually diagnose by email. She was very helpful, very specific about sites and symptoms. But you're right. It could have been anything. Oh, I give up. If I had more to go on, you know, urine test results, blood pressure readings, I could have been more help. But she wouldn't see her doctor.
I know what my doctor will say, that it's just stress and tiredness, that I've got to sleep more, eat better food. That's all he ever says. But this is different. Something bad's happening inside, I know it. You've got to help. You've got to tell me what's wrong.
I'm a doctor, not a psychic.
Rana, what are you doing? Why haven't you called your next patient? In case you've forgotten, there's a surgery with patients out there, real live ones, whose appointments were half an hour ago.
I'm sorry, it's just this
We can
particular-
always get another locum, you know, if you've taken on too much.
I haven't...
Will you come and get Mrs. Armitage? She's missed her lift to the day centre, thanks to you.
Kate's got a point, hasn't she? I mean, each patient only gets 10 minutes as it is.
Yeah, but it's not just me, is it? What about Steve? The time he spends on the phone to Lee, I don't hear anyone having a go at him.
Rana, admit it. You were caught out. I mean, it is a bit of a liberty. You must see that.
I haven't got a choice. The internet site is my business. It has to come first if I'm going to make a go of it. Anyway, some clients can't fit in with surgery hours. They can't time their consultations for when it suits me. These are busy people I talk to. They have their own schedules to keep.
Come on then, time's up.
Mrs. Armitage, come on through. Sorry about the delay. Shall I take that for you? And that, might as well leave your coat off for now. Come along.
What's up with him?
What do you mean?
Well, he's a bit strung out. Booze and late nights, I expect.
Maybe he's working too hard.
What, Rana?
He's lovely, Dr. Miller.
I haven't seen Dr. Miller. I've told you. It's on the internet.
Oh. I like Dr. Miller.
Shut up about him, will you? Doesn't do me any good. Thinks I'm not worth the effort. Oh, I found someone else. Someone better. Someone who doesn't know who I am.
Rana, a word.
What now?
Your bank manager's been trying to get hold of you.
Did you say I was here?
Of course I did.
Damn.
Don't be ridiculous. You can't avoid talking to him.
I'm not. It's probably nothing. Why is he phoning me here anyway?
Oh, he said he's already left a string of messages to which you haven't responded, so I guess he didn't have any choice.
What's his problem? Oh, I've got no idea why he's fussing about it. You know,
The point is, I don't want to know. It's not in my job description to be fielding your personal calls or playing hide-and-seek with your bank manager. You're an adult. If you're in a mess, you sort it out.
Honestly, she's like my ruddy mother.
Lighten up. Look, you've just taken a major risk starting a new business. And it's working. It's a success. You just need to learn to handle it when it gets a bit rocky.
It's the bank manager I can't handle. I can never find the right time. He seems to think I can talk about my finances one minute and then listen to a patient the next. He just doesn't understand.
What do you mean?
I mean, I'm a doctor, not an accountant. That's the weirdest thing about this internet stuff. When I'm treating someone, I'm thinking, am I going to hear from you again? Do you like what I'm saying enough to want to pay for more? When I told Anita to see her doctor, I actually thought, I'm doing myself out of business here.
Move? You've got to do your sheets.
I'm ill, Lily. Leave it till tomorrow.
I can't do that. Gardening tomorrow, cleaning today.
Break the rules for once, can't you? I need to stay in bed.
I've got to do the sheets. I don't want to miss tea.
All right. Yeah, help me then. I've gone all dizzy. My head feels really funny. Do you think I ought to do what he says, Dr. Mystery? About seeing Dr. Miller? Do you think it would do any good? Please be there, Dr. Mystery.
I am glad to see you back again. Didn't fancy changing doctors every 5 minutes. That Rawlins chappie, well, he's pleasant enough, don't get me wrong, but he's too serious for my liking. You need a laugh and a joke with you, doctor, particularly when you're feeling under the weather. Should be part of the service, I reckon.
How you getting on there?
Oh, nearly done. Good job it's only me feet. We'd be here all day.
I really need you to be there.
That's why us wrinklies are always on about the weather. You don't notice the damp when you're young, but you get to my age and your bones are a barometer. Is that a chat room?
Sorry, what?
My grandson spends half his life on them. Bit too saucy for me.
Right.
Well, then don't worry, I'll keep mum.
Anita emailed me back. I've seen my doctor, but I've got worse. I'm not thinking straight anymore. And I found these weird white patches on my arms. I asked her, what did your doctor say?
Nothing much. Just that I should rest, take it easy. I told you before, he doesn't listen to me.
That's ridiculous. Surely she should have asked to see another doctor.
I know. That's what I told her. Or at least go to A&E as a last resort. But she kept saying she couldn't. She was convinced that no one else would take her seriously.
Except you.
Yeah, and I'd never even seen her.
I don't know how you do it, how you manage to say anything useful without an examination.
I didn't. And I wouldn't want to make a speculative diagnosis. It wouldn't have been fair.
So what did you tell her?
Just that it could have been one of a number of things, and that she should get somebody else to check her out, as the symptoms she was talking about were serious.
What do you mean, serious? What's going to happen to me?
Watcher, why the hold up?
Nothing. I'm trying to do as little as possible during surgery hours, but some patients just can't wait.
What, you're doing your internet consultations on this computer, right?
Yes, as I'm sure Kate told you.
So Kate's already discussed this with you, and yet you're still doing it.
Yes.
Is that how little you think of this practice? You reckon that it's OK to squeeze in our patients in between your paying ones?
No!
Oh, I don't believe this. Look, I know you're doing us a favour, but a little commitment wouldn't go amiss.
Mac, please, I am committed. I like being back. It's just this one patient. I'm really concerned about her.
Well, I'm paying you to be concerned about the patients out there.
I know, and I am. But she seems to need to talk to me now. She's weak, confused, possible hypertension. I don't know.
What can you do from here? Nothing. Tell her to see a proper doctor.
I have, and she says he won't do anything, and she can't see anyone else.
Exactly. Probably some bored housewife with more money than sense.
I don't think so. She seems frightened.
Oh, you can tell all that from an email, can you?
I wonder whether it's something to do with where she lives, somewhere rural. One doctor, no hospital. Or that she might be being held by someone.
Held? What, kidnap, you mean?
Something like that.
God, blimey, I wish some of my patients were as exciting as this. I think you're getting a bit carried away, Rana.
But what if I am the only one she's talking to, and I do nothing?
Well, what can you do unless you find out where... Where's she emailing from?
Can you do that? Can you get an actual location from an email?
Yeah, you can. You can find out the phone number, and that gives you the address. You have to be into computers, though. I've got a mate to do it.
Where is she then? Some sort of commune?
No. A prison. Her Majesty's Prison, Milestone, Hewell Lane, Wetherby, West Yorkshire.
Well, it must be low security if she's got access to the internet.
So, it's a prison doctor she's been seeing.
Whoa, don't jump to conclusions.
Just because she's in prison doesn't take away her right to a second opinion.
Believe me, Rana, the prison doctor will know your patient a lot better than you do, and she could be making it up.
I don't think so.
Come on, she's probably been surfing around all the medical websites. She could have found out about anything.
Yeah, but why?
You ever been inside a prison?
Mac's right. She's probably after an easier life. Having a serious illness could have got her into a hospital. Or even had a sentence reduced.
OK, if that was the setup, where would I fit in? Why would she consult an internet doctor when she already worked out the symptoms she was trying to fake?
Pass.
It's not as if she was asking me to do anything. She didn't even tell me she was in a prison.
Yeah, but how on earth did she get access to the internet in prison?
Apparently, she's what's called a trustee. She's allowed to use the library. And so she broke into the system when no one else was looking.
Right, so how's she paying? Prisoners aren't allowed credit cards, surely.
She must have got hold of a card number. It's easy enough.
So, the money that you got from her, that was stolen from someone else's account?
Probably. Don't worry, I cancelled the payments.
Oh, Rana.
Where are you?
Have you phoned the bank yet?
I haven't had time.
So I see. Well, I'm not talking to Mr. Samuels if he rings again.
What's the big deal? Just say you gave me the message, all right?
And shall I also tell him that you're too busy to ring him back? What kind of impression is that going to make?
A very good one, I should imagine. Hard-working young doctor with 2 jobs.
Don't kid yourself. I don't know what you're trying to achieve, but you're going completely the wrong way about it.
Get off my back, Kate. My priority right now is a very sick and very scared young woman who probably has a hell of a job trying to make contact with me, and when she does, I want to give her what she needs. I want to help her, but I can't. I can't with these constant accusations, guilt and pressure that you keep piling on!
And it's not your time to give, don't you understand? The time that you spend here is our time. We pay for it. We decide what you do in it. You've no right to let this woman get in the way of your patients here. They're your priority while you're in this building.
I need some air.
You all right, mate?
Yeah, just need a break.
What's wrong with the staff room?
Why is everyone telling me what to do today?
Sorry I spoke. Who's everyone, then?
Oh, the bank manager's trying to get hold of me and Kate's had a go about the business.
What, you doing it in work time, you mean? She's only doing her job. It's a big cost to the practice, you know, having a locum.
So you're not getting value for money? Is that what the partners are worried about?
It's a bit daft. But come inside and calm down.
In a minute.
Is Ron out there?
Yeah, I think he feels a bit got at.
So he should. He's creating more work than he's doing at the moment.
He's trying to do too much. It's just...
Do you know, I'm sick of it. Sick of checking his work and telling him off. I'm not his ruddy mother.
Hello, can I speak to Mr. Samuels, please? It's Dr. Mystery.
Ah, the elusive Dr. Mystery.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that. I've just been very busy.
I'd like to arrange a meeting. I need to hear how you're planning to meet this month's commitments.
Well, you know that I'm back at Riverside now. Only on a temporary basis, of course.
And nevertheless, your income is failing to keep pace with your outgoings. You've exceeded your overdraft limit again this month. You're behind on the loan repayments for the car you no longer own. And you currently do not have enough money in your account to pay your mortgage.
But, you know I get paid in a couple of weeks.
I'm free tomorrow at 12:45. Would that be convenient? Good.
Oh, no. Oh, no, not that. Lily? Lily, look at me. What do you see?
Your mouth's all dirty. Needs washing out.
No, 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 don't touch it. Mustn't touch. Or you'll get it too. Just like the rest of them. I know what this means, see?
You're scaring me.
It started. That's it. No point fighting anymore. I don't reckon I got long.
What? What is it?
Garposi's sarcoma. I'm dying, Lily. 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 In the morning, first thing, I want you to send this to the doctor, yeah? Dr. Mystery. I want him to know the truth.
I can't.
It's for you too, Lily. It's not just for me. You might get it too.
I don't want to get sick.
Then send it. Dr. Mystery listens. He's always there. Always tells me what to do.
I don't know how. I won't be able to do it.
Yes, you will. I'll write down my password for you. Just use the scanner like I showed you. Please, Lily, try. I want him to know.
Anita? Anita!
Isn't Rana here yet? Mrs. Henshaw's got to go by 20 past.
I know, I'm sorry.
Here you are. Mrs. Henshaw's in a hurry.
Any chance of a coffee, Joe?
No, there is not. I've got work to do. Oh, who does he think he is? There you go.
Thanks, Joe.
Helen made it.
Right, well, thanks for bringing it in.
It's not just me, you know. Everybody's really fed up with you.
Oh, my God.
This is my last letter. I don't need you to tell me what's wrong anymore. I knew all along, really. I was just trying to deny it, hoping that I'd be the one that got away. I lied to you, see. I never saw my doctor. He knows me too well, knows the things I've done. Knows that I killed myself years ago with drugs and needles and sex for money. I never told you any of that. You treated me like a normal person, and I liked it too much. But I'm not normal. I'm banged up, in the nick. Wasted 10 years of my life. All of my life now. The marks have appeared, you see. Dark marks on the palms of my hands and inside my mouth. I've got Kaposi's sarcoma. AIDS. I'm dying. I just didn't think it'd be this quick. I'll sign off now. I thought you might as well know.
Dark marks. Hyperpigmentation. On the inside of the mouth.
Kaposi's sarcoma usually starts in the lower limbs, doesn't it? Around the ankles and the soles. And with the dizziness and vitiligo, well, that's not AIDS at all. It's,
Addison's disease. Mac!
What?
She's got Addison's.
Who has?
The prisoner, Anita.
You sure? It's very rare. All right, let's have a look. So, Addison's cortisol hormone deficiency of, right?
And going by what she's told me, it sounds like she's having an acute episode. What do they call it? Addisonian crisis.
Have you tried to email her back?
Yeah, she's not there. She could be in real trouble. What should I do?
Well, there's only one thing you can do. Phone the governor.
Putting you through, sir.
Governor. Sorry, who? You do what on the internet?
Her name's Anita. It could be a false name taken from a stolen credit card. But I'm convinced her symptoms are genuine. Everything she's told me points to Addison's disease.
Addison's disease?
Addison's disease, yeah, it's very rare.
Leslie, could you check on Anita Guthrie, please?
It's caused by damage to the adrenal gland, usually an unknown cause, probably autoimmune. The production of corticosteroid hormones becomes deficient, causing muscle weakness, weight loss. She's already described signs of hypotension, low blood pressure. The next thing that's likely to happen is she'll go into a coma.
Anita? Anita? She's unconscious, Mom.
Dr. Mystery? She's unconscious.
Call an ambulance. Tell the paramedics it's Addison's disease. They'll know what to do.
Well done.
So you pulled it off. You made the right diagnosis and you got people to listen, all without ever meeting the patient.
Yeah.
It's a real achievement. It actually proves that this internet thing has a purpose. You can actually do something that other doctors can't.
She hasn't regained consciousness. I phoned the prison before we left. I was too late.
Not necessarily. If the ambulance crew gave her the right treatment in time, she should make a quick recovery. And with the right injection.
Yeah, maybe. It's time for my appointment.
Right.
I'll see you later.
Rana, you'll be fine.
So, Dr. Mystery, what thoughts have you had since our conversation yesterday?
Thoughts? Well, it's still early days. But I always knew it would take a while to build up a customer base. It's such a new thing, buying services like mine off the internet.
I can't see it myself. How any doctor can treat a patient without examining them baffles me completely.
Hello, Dr. Mystery's phone. It's his colleague, Dr. Powers. All right, you must be phoning about Anita. Well, that's good news.
And that's all very well, Dr. Mystery, but what are you going to do about this month's repayments? And next month's, for that matter?
Well, I wondered about another loan. Just to tide me over. As I said, the new web links should create a lot of new business.
I'm afraid that's out of the question. I really don't think you have a choice, Dr. Mystery. Close down the internet business. Start it again in a few years if you must, but with some proper collateral behind you. Your priority now must be to become solvent again, to secure your flat and your financial credibility. Why not go back to treating real patients? I've heard that you're very good at it.